The Jim Harbaugh era at Michigan delivered unforgettable highs. 4 straight wins over Ohio State, multiple Big Ten titles, and a national championship that lifted the entire program. But it also came with turbulence. Michigan endured an NCAA investigation into recruiting during COVID, an illegal scouting scandal, and a shocking federal case involving a former assistant. And now the fallout continues, with Harbaugh's successor, Sherrone Moore, fired and detained after an investigation into an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. As Michigan confronts yet another crisis, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. It's time to draw a clear line. The program must stop reaching back into the Harbaugh pipeline. That era is over, and Michigan cannot afford to cling to it any longer. None of this means Harbaugh is responsible for every headline. He isn't. Coaches are accountable for their own actions, but the pattern across his tenure is hard to deny. Michigan's staff under Harbaugh frequently operated in the gray area, sometimes crossing lines that brought national embarrassment. The school tolerated it because Harbaugh is a unique, undeniable coaching genius. Moore is not. Michigan hired him to preserve continuity, hoping stability would keep the program on track after Harbaugh's exit. But keeping things in the family came with risk. Moore inherited enormous pressure, and despite a solid win total, Michigan was overmatched by every top opponent they faced this season. The cracks were already showing, long before this scandal surfaced. In a strange way, the timing, though chaotic, may be good for Michigan. Instead of years of decline, the program can reset quickly and avoid slipping into mediocrity. And despite the difficult timing in the coaching cycle, Michigan is still one of the top jobs in the nation. They will attract strong candidates, even if the pool is smaller now. But the next chapter cannot be another attempt to recreate Harbaugh's magic through his former assistants or protégés. That era delivered success, but it also delivered instability and controversy. Too often, Michigan looked outward for someone to blame, instead of confronting what was happening inside the program. Harbaugh is gone. He's not walking back through the door, and nobody who worked under him carries the same brilliance or the same authority. Michigan needs a clean break, a coach who brings discipline, stability, and credibility, a leader who sets a new tone for the program. Moore's collapse is the final signal. Michigan must move forward, rebuild trust, and start fresh with someone capable of elevating the program without dragging it back into chaos.